Well, good morning and welcome to another video. Rachel and I have something pretty freaking awesome that we're going to be doing today. And for those of you who have not seen our channel, we do an amazingly decent and not at all terrible fishing channel based out of Texas here on YouTube.
It doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck, exactly.
Right.
Well, we occasionally do a little bit of spearfishing. Now, Rachel has never had the opportunity to go out and do spearfishing. She's been wanting to for a while now, and she's not been able to try it. We're gonna put her in the water with a spear gun and see what she can do.
I am amazing.
Amazing.
Yes, this is gonna be crazy, amazing, awesome, and I just cannot wait.
It's gonna be a good one, guys. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be the most exciting, super amazing thing you've ever done in your entire life.
Amazing.
It's amazing. All right, here we are. Running just a bit late, but we did get here in time.
Hi, my friend.
How are you doing, man?
Go back. Okay,
I can get around that for this boat. This is different because it's a different kind of boat. So, like, see how they kind of jerry-rigged this bimini onto there? We can do the same with the center console. Well, sure. I mean, look, he's already got a thing on it. Appreciate that, sir. You go spearfishing? Dude, I'm so envious of that. That's life goals for me. I want to be out fishing every day.
A long time ago, I stopped being like, I don't go out expecting to find fish. I want to be out. Eventually,
Yeah.
and you finish when you
Yeah,
find your
just
fish,
want to be in the water.
You to spend time in the water and you get your fish.
I totally agree with that. We are out here today with the gentleman from Spearfishing Today. If you're making a trip to Cozumel and you want to take a shot at doing what we're doing today, I'm going to leave their contact information in the description down below. I highly suggest these guys because we are having a total blast out here. They're treating us to some food, they got water, they're putting us on some good spots, and we're having an absolute blast at some of those beautiful places on the planet. If you're coming down to Cozumel, I highly suggest checking out Spearfishing Today. These guys are awesome. We're at the second spot. Let's get us some fish. Let's want something big. Yeah.
Sure is.
All right. How you feeling? You got a couple shots off.
Good one.
You got a shot off.
In my first practice shot.
That's good. That's good. You got to get that under your belt. Man, I had a shot on a triggerfish. I don't think it's as big as his. But I went down there. I was lined up right on it. I pulled the trigger.
The safety was on. I'm just hanging out on the boat. It's beautiful out here. Yeah, our guide just take a look at the boat. So I'm glad you got out of it. Let's see. Maybe you don't, I don't know.
I think he was closer with a tiger.
I've run into big sharks before, but I've never done it.
The only place where they have seen
You know you're on the right boat when you pulled up to the dock and the cats attacked the guide. That's a man that comes back with a lot of fish. Water face, water face. Yeah, give us a face. That's a thumbnail right there. That's how it's done. We're sitting here and we're posing. That's the guy. That's the guy over there.
The real guy that actually caught the fish over here.
That's all him. That gentleman right there is the best spear fisherman I've ever met in my life. That's true. Would you like some fish, kitty cat? What's up, buddy? What is up, buddy?
Make mine?
This is the first time that we've done Barracuda since I was like 10 years old, and it's because I had the pleasure of experiencing sea utara when I was younger, so I stopped eating them. Gentlemen down here had all kinds of tricks that they were telling me you can do to check and see if they have sea utara. If you're going to have an issue with that, and I want to try that. One of those things you can do, but take a little taste of the liver, and I'm going to try that right now. Okay, so as you may have seen, 2020 has had some casualties, one of them being my body weight, which is completely full. My feet got really fat and blew out my fins. This is actually the second time I've lost a pair of fins down in Mexico. It's going to make the drive back a little bit lighter, and that's totally fine. It's time to get some new gear. Anyway, the only solution for insane 2020 weight gain
Is insane 2012 weight loss.
We're going to start that off by taking this fish over to the restaurant, going and have the boys over at Tortuga cook it up for us. Pack on a few more pounds before we start doing the New Year's resolutions.
Alright, so yesterday we had some computer issues and we're not able to go to Tortuga to go get our food cooked. So we're here at La Veranda and we offered the chef some and we hope that everybody will enjoy it here.
So we're down here at the restaurant. The food is ready to go and we're going to walk in and go. We're going to go taste Barracuda. Rachel's first time on Barracuda.
And I'm super excited for the triggerfish. So please don't butcher me down below. Trying so hard.
Don't butcher you in the comments. She means in the comments.
Oh.
Let's go get some fish.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so the first dish, ceviche. You're not enjoying it? Wow, really?
I said I love cilantro. Chips are good.
And I just like ceviche in general. So
I do too.
I never would have thought to use barracuda in ceviche.
I would have asked for the barracuda to be ceviche.
I probably would have also.
Because I'd rather have the triggerfish like fried or on the half shell or just grilled.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, Rich, what do we got here for round 2? Yeah.
Delicious coconut.
I think that's fried triggerfish. That's coconut fried triggerfish.
I got
And
more
that
than
is garlic grilled barracuda.
Yeah, it might be triggerfish though. Hold on.
I'll double check and I'll put on the screen here what fish it actually turns out to be because I haven't tasted it yet, but that is garlic grilled and coconut fried. Rachel's loving the coconut. So
I'm not going to stop eating. I got more of it too.
You're not going to go wrong with that. If you catch some fish down here, you ask your boys over here to do a coconut fried.
It is seared first, also as well. It has been pan-seared, well, on the grill, and then fried. That's great. So tender.
Dude, that grill.
It's so tender. They grilled and then pan-seared.
That is good. Garlic and lime grill, man, that came out good.
I love them both. It's great. I'm in love with the coconut because it's a dessert fish. They didn't work with it.
No.
I might take it home and just have it later on tonight.
For dessert? Your dessert fish?
Yes, it's my dessert fish. I said that 5 times.
It is super important to know how much you need to tip your chef whenever they're making a meal like this for you. So we didn't exactly know how much to be tipping for this.
How much do you tip your hotel chef for cooking your cats? I'd like to know because I have a couple cats that...
So in the event you were curious, it's a 5% propina for cooking cats.